Happy Friday. If by some
I don't think we're live yet.
we're not. Okay. Well.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Yay.
Hi.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're good.
How are
Treated
you?
yourself to a nice coffee. I'm jealous.
I treated myself.
I love that
Treat
for you.
yourself.
Oh yeah, you can't see it on TV. Alyea has a really fun looking coffee drink. So
Cheers to
yes. So last time we were together.
Yeah.
Because you were gone last week.
I've been traveling.
But we had a little meeting because, we're kind of new to hosting this show, and we sat down and talked about what we want it to look like. And we just kind of came up with what would it be like our
vision for the show.
Yeah, our vision, our
goals.
Motto. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
our motto. Just kind of like what our show is.
Yeah.
So do you want to reveal what we came up with?
Okay,
for the mom show?
we think we're going to keep it the mom show and then have it be for moms, by moms, for anyone who has a mom.
Yeah.
So that's
Genius.
basically
I love it.
Everyone, right?
Yeah. Anyone can watch the mom show.
Yeah.
So, and then we decided we're going to do little segments. So we're going to start off with our week recap.
Yep.
And you have had quite a week. You've been traveling
traveling the
closest states to us.
Yeah. So
where have you
first
been?
trip was Oklahoma City. So you had gone there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we stayed in the same hotel.
Oh yes, the Omni.
Omni.
And guess the Utah Jazz were staying there.
I
think it must be the visitor teams play. So, yeah, I walked by a basketball player who was 7 feet tall. He's like, "What's up?" I was
he spoke to you. You're like, "What's your name?" So I can tell everybody.
I was like, "You're 12." He's like, "What's up?" Or I guess he was more like, "What's up?" So anyways,
that's awesome.
But it was fun. We went there. Of course, I work for Mercy Health Foundation, and so our sister foundation in Oklahoma City had their big gala. So we went there just to help them out and participate, and it was super fun and really fancy, and they did a great job. So
did you, because I know you were kind of also wanting to be a little bit of a spectator, did you get some ideas or some things that you would want to implement at your own?
Absolutely.
Gala. You say
know.
gala, right?
I say gala.
I say gala too.
A lot of people say gala, though.
I know. I think they're both right.
I think everybody's right. So data or data.
Same animal.
Potato. Okay, so yeah.
Definitely say potato.
But tomato, that's
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry if you say tomato. Do you say Missouri? Please say it.
Oh, yeah, I say Missouri.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we've got that covered. What was I going to say? So
what did you learn?
Yes, I learned
what did you take
a
away?
lot. They are a huge city. Obviously, I think Oklahoma City's top 20 cities, 25 cities in the United States. So it's really big. Maybe not that big, but but what's cool is that in Springfield, Mercy is way bigger. So our hospital has 934 beds, and I think they have 300.
Oh, that's
beds.
Quite
so
a
it's quite a
difference.
bit. They are always, when they come to Springfield, they're like, wow, the hospital's so big. So anyways, but everybody was so beautiful. I was and I know, you get in dresses and everything, but big city beautiful. You know what I mean? Where you're like, ooh, that's a different budget than I have. But awesome. And the best news, I don't think I told you. Did I tell you about what I won? So I was kind of insider because I knew the raffle ticket situation. And so it came down to for this one, I knew how many people had purchased a $50 raffle ticket for Kenny Chesney and Thomas Rhett. And so I was and it was for about a month from now. And it was in the Mercy Suite at, is it Paycom?
Yes.
Paycom Arena. So where the Oklahoma City Thunder play. And so I won.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I won Kenny Chesney tickets.
Now, would country music be your music of choice?
So it's so interesting you asked that.
Music.
I do too. So it's my going back to my roots because I grew up in Springfield, went to Hillcrest, and I mean literally at Hillcrest we had Cowboys. So it's so weird. It doesn't seem like it would be for me, but I do love it. It's the basis of all of my, first loves. And, and I went to Garth Brooks concerts for concerts.
Oh,
I mean, just,
Garth
all those things. So I love country music.
Me too.
And I'm trying my thing, I think we talked, I'm not Catholic, so I didn't really give up anything officially for Lent, but it's always a nice exercise. I guess you don't have to be Catholic, but I was I'm going to stop listening to secular music for 40 days and just kind of do worship music. And Some other types of music, but nothing like I had been listening to. I was like, I just need to take a break. So I thought, well, I feel like country music's more about love, which probably people disagree with. But so I've been listening to that, but I
made an exception.
I know. And so I was listening to some and I just love it. I'm so excited about Kenny Chesney. And so I know we're talking too much about this, but I told my husband no. I was like, so we get to go to Kenny Chesney. He's not a country music fan. But what I have also finagled is 2 tickets for the Mercy Suite for the Thunder game the next day.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
It's a double whammy.
Yeah.
We're going to go have a little date weekend and do it. So we're pumped.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it'll be good.
That's awesome.
Sorry,
and then you went to Arkansas, which we love.
Arkansas.
We have a mutual love for Bentonville, especially the coffee.
Yeah, the Onyx coffee.
Yes.
Which is actually quite disappointing. They were out of the macarons. Or do you say macarons?
All of them?
Yeah, do you say macarons or
So
macarons?
they're 2 different things.
Okay.
Those are macarons. My
the cookies?
best friend's teenage daughter gave me a whole presentation because I always said macaroons.
Oh.
But the fluffy with the filling
Delicious.
is actually a macaron.
Macaron. Okay. So my story about this,
something every day.
I had dinner last night with Justin and Teresa Coyan, Councilman Coyan. And
Yeah.
Teresa is going to be joining us on the show
Yes,
in a couple
so
weeks.
exciting.
But Teresa's family was who introduced me to the macarons at Onyx Coffee in Bentonville after a half marathon that we ran there. And I've never looked back. Everybody's like, do you do marketing for their store? Because I'm like obsessed with it.
It's so beautiful.
So
all
cool.
of their locations look different, and they're so cool.
So cool.
Like place you'd want to hang out.
Yep. I love it.
The aviary used to have that little bakery, and they had these raspberry pistachio macarons. Those will go down as my favorite.
Is that right? So
yeah,
I never
they
gave
went
them
away.
a fair shot. Like I was like, I don't like them.
I didn't think I liked them either. A friend brought them to a girl's
It's
birthday
worth it.
party, and I tried one and fell in love.
I agree. I didn't know they were so delicious, but
Well, we're glad to have you back.
Good to be back. So what about you? How's your past couple of weeks?
This week was really wonderful. I didn't leave my house. I went to Branson on Monday to see my best friend. She's redoing a house. So that was relaxing though.
Amazing.
But the rest of the times I've just been working out. This week has been like, I don't know. I don't usually have this much time where I can just be at home, but I love it. And next week, we're not going anywhere next week, but
for spring break,
we have plans for the closets in our home. So
and I feel like we don't need to get into it now, but I feel like you've made some progress with the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
But that's awesome.
I got 3 months. Now I probably have 2 months.
So that's good though. But so you've made progress.
Yeah.
But so you didn't leave. I was kind of talking, we were kind of talking, like, I don't feel like leaving because of this weather. Like, I mean, I guess there's a little bit of sunshine today, but I'm kind of over it.
Same.
I need some warmer temperatures.
I slept in my makeup 2 nights in a row, and I like to punish myself. So, like, I went, like, days without wearing makeup. So that was another reason where I was like, I'm just going to stay home. And Lane had a super late basketball game the night he played. And so Charles takes him on the really late ones because Gavin can't go. But, yeah, it just worked. And I love being out with people, but I also love being by myself.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
The best of both worlds.
I love that.
And then this week, I'm not really into today's the national whatever day.
Oh yeah.
But you couldn't get away from International Women's Day. So.
And why would you want to?
No, exactly. If there had to be a day, I mean, that would be the one I would choose to celebrate.
Yes, yeah.
So we were talking just kind of about when I saw that, and I was listening to a podcast, and she was talking about a friend, and it made me think of a friend. And I have been I just really feel blessed with lots of amazing friendships. And but when we were kind of talking about how we would share one example, one friend, because we could share, each share a million friends because there's so many great ones, and a lot of them are right here in Rogersville,
like for real,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
But so one of our favorite live listeners, because we have very few.
Let me check and see if there's any comments.
But is my friend Rebecca, and if you know her, you love her.
I love her.
The first time I was on the show with Cassie and Megan, they invited me to talk about PTA stuff, and we if you see two people walking the loop in front of the primary,
you honk at them and go, woo, woo.
Yes, you're like our parade, one car parade every time we see you. But that's Rebecca and I walking, and I cherish that time with her. But I remember I had just told her I think I'm going to be on the show. They asked me to come talk about PTA. And I just mentioned it. Well, the next time I saw her, she was like, I watched the show. And I remember the way I felt. I was like, you you watched it? Yeah. Like, she took the time, like, just, I don't know, it just meant so much. So I was thinking, like, she would be, because she might even be listening.
Oh, I love her.
You. Yeah, she'll text us after the show, and just super encouraging. And I heard this quote. I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about the guest host, and they were saying the thing they said about her is, like, she does most of her work behind the scenes, and that's how I feel about Rebecca. She's like sneaky. She's gonna, like, if you're going through something, she's gonna just drop something off on your doorstep, like, doesn't want any recognition. And then they said this, and I thought this of her, but she said she's even more of who she is when no one is watching. And those friends, like,
that's good.
It's so good, because really a lot of people like the attention of doing for others, but she is. So Rebecca Robinson, you are a treasure. So anyways, who did you
Well, wait, we got a timeout on that one, because I don't even know her. I've only interacted with her through you every time I'm around you, or not every time, but when I'm around you, like at soccer or whatever. And I just, even the first time, I was like, she is so authentic.
Yes.
She is so real and fun. And you could just tell she's just like such a good soul. And just everything you've told me about her, like, I want her. Can I?
I know. I get nervous to tell people about her. Now I'm telling the world. Secret's out. But she is. Authentic is such a good word. And she, like, if she says something, she's not just talking just to talk.
No.
Like, there is wisdom, and it has been thought through. And I just feel like it's almost like therapy. We're, like, walking, and she's...
What is? So how did you guys meet?
And she talks a little bit, but the stuff she says is like feels like the whole 3 miles.
I bet you impact her in ways that you don't even know, just by being you and being together with her. So you guys were roommates in college?
Yeah, we lived together. No, after college.
How'd you guys get hooked up?
She worked at Mercy. She's a nurse. Yeah, and I was a teacher. Yeah, we just had my friend in Branson that I just went to see, Janelle. The 3 of us, we worked together one summer, and then we lived together. And
where'd you work at?
We worked at like summer camp for kids.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were counselors.
Cool. Oh.
Back in our younger, energetic days where we could put up with all those children. But yeah, so those were some of the best.
Watchers.
Oh, hey.
Hey, we got 2.
Yeah, those were some of the best days. So,
well, I love that. And I love that you have that special friendship that means a lot to you. So what are we talking about with women? Like, there's like one that's made an impact in our lives?
I was just thinking about,
or a friend.
Yeah, she came to mind. So I was listening to that podcast, and I just kept thinking about her and the show and the fact that she
amazing. Well,
is so sweet to always be encouraging.
I love that. And they say that you don't remember what people say or do, but you remember how they make you feel. And to me, that's a prime example.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
She makes you feel good. So, I mean, it's just hard because I definitely have some dear, dear friends that have gone with me from phases of life, and they've hung on, because I feel like they say, like, your friendships rotate every 7 years or something as an adult, which is interesting to me. And then you'll hold on to 1 or 2 forever, but for the most part, some friendships will last. But I have some that have definitely been here for a long time. But I guess I just have to pay homage to my best friend of all time, Deb.
Okay. Have I met Deb? Do I know Deb?
Deb, probably not.
Okay.
So Deb and I grew up together, went to school all through elementary, high school, shenanigans. Her dad was the pastor at Central Assembly for forever, and he had like Pastor David Watson. He had like a unibrow. He was pretty intense. Love BPD. We call him Big Pastor Dave. But,
that's awesome.
So she's honestly the one who introduced me to the faith. Like you know, she would bring me to church and stuff like that. And just honestly, Debbie lives in Azusa, California. She is married to one of my guy best friends that I went to Mizzou with. So I met Ryan, and I was like, "You're exactly made for my best friend."
Set them
Debbie.
up.
Oh yeah, and they've been there. Their story is amazing. I won't even get into detail, but I would say I feel like Debbie is my guardian angel on earth. Oh. She has been there. She has this weird sense about her that, like, every time something huge has happened in my life, good or bad, she's like been there, or like we end up talking, but not like on purpose. And so just random things, like even her husband, Ryan, has had like dreams, and he is, I think he's a pastor now. I don't know. He has a PhD in communications. He was a professor in communications. They quit all of that. So he started a ministry called Divine Opportunities, and he wrote a book. He's written a couple books. He's amazing, and she's helping him with that. And I feel like every conversation I have with them is pretty divine. And yeah, she's just a superhuman. And also everybody thinks that they're best friends with her, but.
Oh, but you know, you're the real one.
Isn't that funny? Like, she's very charismatic. I'm like, how many, like, everybody thinks that they're your best friend. So it's Deb.
Well, and I love talking about friendships too, because like, these are the types of friendships I pray for my children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the Lord is faithful. So I feel like keep praying for your kids to have these types of friendships. It matters.
I think so too. I love that. I need to pray more
so yay,
for my kiddos.
International Women's Week.
Women.
We'll just make it the whole week.
Yeah.
It's the whole week.
I mean, it's the mom show. So that's a good. I like it.
Okay, so that was our week recap. So that is kind of going to be like, I mean, we had a lot of good things happening.
We had some extra things.
So we are going to try to do like a fun thing or like a game. So we have a game. So I have read these things in this game. Alyea has no idea. And so some of you moms are probably under 40, but we have reached 40 proudly, right? Yeah, and so I found this list of things you should not have in your house after 40. So we have little really homemade paddles. Guilty. Oh, can you see that? Not guilty.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, Alyea has not seen any of these, so it should be fun. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. All right.
The first thing is a futon.
A futon? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, those little like couches on a metal frame.
I don't have that.
Yep, not guilty.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Number one.
Okay, and then a piggy bank.
But what about the kids?
Well, I think for yourself.
Oh.
Like a piggy bank that you would use for yourself. So
no,
we're starting on a good, look at us. Yeah. We are rocking 40. Okay, some of these, old perfumes. I think I do.
I don't.
That's part of my going through everything and my master all the things.
I'm so picky with perfumes, and also they make me itch, and so I have.
Well, I'm picky too, and I always go with the same scent. But I think if I try a new scent, I don't use it, and I just stick it in the back. So I think if I looked in the back of my cabinet, I might be guilty.
Yeah.
Okay, got to get rid of those. Okay, plastic wine glasses. Plastic wine glasses. I actually have a funny story that could go along with plastic wine glasses.
Safety. Like you go to the pool or you're outside.
The pool at your house.
No. The pool at the pool.
You bring your wine glasses sometimes. Oh, so this is funny. Mine is basically plastic. Mine's the equivalent of plastic. When Charles and I were dating a million years ago, it was like New Year's Eve, and my friend was dating his friend, and so we stopped at Walmart and bought like a cheap.
Champagne.
No, just a cheap wine glass set, and those are the ones we still have. So I feel like that might be the equivalent of plastic wine glasses.
It is. That's what I'm talking about. I have that. I'm guilty.
Okay,
for sure.
So
I think it's acceptable.
Okay, a dust ruffle. I don't love the look of them.
I know,
but I don't want to see my box spring. We have a metal frame bed. Maybe I need a new bed.
Maybe I need to tell Charles
we're 40. We need a new bed.
There's got to be. Here's the thing. Is there ones that are not ruffly and like?
It's not ruffly.
Oh, well,
it's still called a dust ruffle though. Mine's just straight and it's white.
I don't know if I agree with these. You've made it better because if it was ruffly, it's like old.
No, it's not ruffly.
It's straight.
And ruffly is kind of farmhouse. So if you're into farmhousey, maybe
I know we're like
ruffly.
judging. We're over here like
no, we're just.
See, I don't know about who made this list.
I know.
What's the source?
Yeah, we'll give it a grade when we're done. Okay. So yellow towels, and I think they meant like dingy old. Like, do you keep them forever?
Absolutely not.
Same.
So yeah.
Shoes that hurt.
Oh my God.
For real, why do we do that? The amount of shoes that hurt. Every time I see you in cute shoes, my feet hurt. But you look so amazing in them.
I get to Alice's house and I'm like, I have to take my shoes off. Like, yeah.
I weeded out a bunch of that type of stuff. Yeah. But you wear yours for work. Mine. I don't.
I shouldn't wear them
ever. I used to just look at them and remember my younger days.
It's not good. It's so bad. Just bad shoes or shoes that don't fit are uncomfortable. It's so bad.
Especially as you get to 40. Like
I have the worst feet and I just ignore it. It's not
It hurts.
Good. It's not good.
I have really high arches. It hurts. Oh, okay. Souvenir shot glasses. Not guilty.
Okay. If I'm telling the truth. You're not guilty.
No.
If we're telling the truth, here's the thing. Noah and I went to Cabo and they I don't even know. Like I literally don't even drink tequila. And I think we were on a tour, we were going to like a waterfall or something. And we got that for, who did we get that for? We haven't even given it away.
Oh, you purchased it?
Yeah, I have a gift. Do you have a gift drawer or whatever, of gifts in case or whatever.
But that's a good idea.
It's a good idea because it's like, oh, you know, we need to give them a gift. That's in the gift drawer. I'm like, but would anybody actually want this? It's like a package
Not
of
if
3.
They're 40. Just kidding.
They shouldn't. I'll make sure I give it to my 25-year-old friends and under. But I totally do when you said that. Like, oh my God. I should throw it out.
Okay. Bridesmaids dresses. Why? Guilty. They need to go.
What?
They're taking up half of my coat closet.
I have problems with this.
You say guilty too?
Yeah, I'm guilty.
Okay, guilty.
I'm guilty.
Why do we hold on to those? I mean, you actually go to fancy things. I do not.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even fit me probably.
Well, mine too. Yeah. I
need to get rid of those. Where do you take them? This is where I get paralyzed. I don't know. What do you do with the stuff you don't want anymore that you think Goodwill doesn't really?
What about, there used to be, and I used to be in the junior league, and we used to have some kind of dressier clothes, but like that's really dressy, right? Can we?
I know they do like prom. Like I think Ozark just did like a big, like they set up, but I don't hear about those things in time to like donate.
Maybe that would be something somebody can help us with.
Cute teenager would want.
See, here's
bridesmaid dresses.
Here's what I have done. There are a couple of gals in my office that are way tinier than me. And so I've given them some stuff.
Oh, do they need stuff?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they need it, but like just options, you know, like if you have a dress up event, you know what I mean? Like, so that's been good. It's also sad because then I love her. She's the most beautiful person. Her name's Elaine. She's a size -0. And she has some of my clothes that I used to wear in my 20s. And I'm like, then she'll wear them. I'm like, no, I was actually that small. So that's really sad.
I love that meme. That's like, I wish I was as fat as I thought I was in high school or whatever.
I will take it all day.
Okay, so this next one kind of goes with that. So let me explain before you get, skinny jeans, but not skinny jeans like the style, because those are okay. It's skinny jeans that you've been holding on to for like 10 years because you really hope they're going to fit again. Guilty. And I'm always like, why do I do that? Like, let somebody else wear those. And if you get down to that size again, you can always buy different ones.
I have so many. I have every size.
This is really encouraging me for my closet
renovation.
Many.
We need to figure that out. I think we need to put a strategic plan around getting rid of old clothes.
Oh, I have been going through all my cubbies. I get rid of like half of the stuff in there. It just goes to my Goodwill basket. Yeah. I have an ongoing Goodwill basket in our laundry room. Okay. Orphan socks, like when they don't have a match.
Oh, is that
do you keep them? I don't know. That's what it said on the list.
Guilty.
Okay. What do you do with them?
I don't know. They're in the drawer. I need to clean out the sock drawer. So does this happen with your kids? Like, how come? Like, and this is a phenomenon in my house. Like, in the laundry basket, I'm pulling out. No sock ever matches. Like even, and I do their laundry when it's in the hamper when it's full every single time. But how they just lose socks around their rooms?
And you still have. I mean, Xander's still pretty young. I don't deal with that anymore. Like I
don't know. I just do buy all the same sock so that they all match.
That's true. Somebody told me that. Though I like a match, I like a certain like this specific.
Yeah,
there's just a little bit different color or something because then it's just more like evident. But that would be easy though if they all were the same.
I know. So
no, I feel like as my kids have gotten older, we don't struggle with that as much.
Yeah. So I started really strong, and now I'm literally guilty on every single one so far.
There's still a half a list to go. Okay, so maybe you're gonna get lucky.
We got this.
CDs on display.
CDs.
Yeah.
On display.
On display.
I don't even have any CDs.
So we have some CDs. Okay. I was going through our closet in the playroom, and I was like, Charles, can we get rid of all it?
Yeah.
No. I was like, okay.
Memories?
But they're not on display.
Are they special? Does he have like memories of like
is he ever going to go down there? Oh, shoot. Maybe that was DVDs. Maybe it wasn't CDs. Maybe it was DVDs.
He's like, Alice.
Shoot.
We definitely have DVDs. So
yeah, but not like on display.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know how.
Tucked away.
So I need to, maybe I am failing at being 40, but like their PlayStation, I don't even know which way to put in the DVD. I don't get it. Like I feel like I'm going to break it.
PlayStation. I don't know. You have to talk to somebody more hip with the times.
I don't know.
Okay. Plastic outdoor chairs. If it were up to Charles, we definitely would.
Oh, you don't have them?
No.
You're fancy.
Well, I don't have many outdoor chairs.
Like plastic. I feel like, yeah. We have Adirondack chairs that are plastic that go around our fire pit. They're plastic. They're not wood. And then we have 2 wood ones. But we have plastic. I'm over my backyard.
That doesn't feel the same, though.
I know. They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Or they're like that permanent stuff.
And I feel like if you have, I feel like this almost list was made for people that like their kids have already went to college. They had children really early and they're 40 and their kids are gone.
That's right. We're going to be 80 when our kids are gone.
Exactly. So we waited a little bit longer, but we got to keep on that plastic stuff.
We got to,
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Old flip phones. Now.
Oh, super guilty.
Guilty. Gavin plays like they're his phones.
Literally. So that's what the boys see. I feel like
meant to be.
We got them.
Expired spices.
Oh.
We do go through our stuff, right? Charles is better at going through it than I am.
I just went through, when we moved 2 years ago, I went through my spice thing. So
I have a friend who's like, she's super like grossed out by anything like day old expiration dates, like milk or meat, or she smells any meat she opens. So this cracked me up. They were moving. I was helping her pack up her kitchen. She had spices from 2007.
Yeah, those are a little bit.
I mean, I was dying. And so like then I was like, your pumpkin, it was like a pumpkin pie spice, ones you don't really use that much. But I'm like, your pumpkin pies are going to taste so much better when you, it's just, anyway, it's funny.
That's funny.
Wire hangers.
Oh, okay.
Charles.
So I'm going to say not guilty because we did the closet thing. I mean, I'm sure there are some hanging around, but we did all uniform hangers.
I have nice like felt hangers. But the pant hangers that have the wire, Charles has those.
Okay, well, you know what? I think dry cleaning stuff like that.
Yes, that's
and
what
I'll just put it back in the closet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, guilty.
So I mean, maybe we're not guilty because
we'll go halfway.
If we're old enough, if we're like having our clothes dry cleaned,
we're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Oh, makeup that's past its prime.
Oh gosh, I need to do a makeup.
Throw it away. Yeah. Why do we hold on to it?
I don't know.
We've moved on to something else.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know what? Does anybody else have a problem getting rid of mascara tubes? Like, there's a little bit left in it. I have 30 mascara tubes.
Oh, no.
I
use one at a time. Once it gets too clumpy, when I pull it out, it goes in the trash.
I don't know what my problem is. I got too many.
You're collecting them.
I don't know.
Collector's items.
But they're like $1 gajillion, so it's like there may be a little bit left. Okay.
Oh, do you use good mascara? Oh, see, I don't. It's from it feels like $1 gajillion to be a Target one.
That's what I'm saying.
Like $9.
No, this one's at Ulta. It's
okay, what is it? What is
Bad Girl Bang.
Bad Girl Bang.
And it's not tubes so they don't fall off. I think it's Benefit Cosmetic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's mascara.
Yeah, and it's so good.
Does it last a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. It's like
so that would be harder to throw away.
$28?
Oh, yeah, that would be harder to throw away if you think there's a little bit left.
Yeah.
Okay. Takeout containers. I thought that was a weird one. Do you keep your takeout containers? No, me neither. Recycle.
Okay, good. Respect.
Dated paint.
Super guilty.
Yeah,
I have.
Why?
What do you do with it?
You just put it in a closet and forget about it.
Garage.
I bet everybody has it. Yeah.
What are you supposed to do with it? Plus, you need to reference it when you repaint or have a touch up.
Yeah.
We know what we're talking about.
Okay, this next one I am guilty. Scattered buttons. Like the shirts come with the extra button. I have a little old, when Fossil watches used to come in those little tins.
Yes.
I have a tin full of random buttons that I've never gotten anything out of,
but
they're there.
8 million buttons.
Just in case.
Noah, I thinks I'm going to become domesticated enough to learn how to sew.
Sew them back on? No.
No, that's what my mom is
Yes,
for.
my mom too. Praise the Lord.
She is
for
fantastic.
Moms who can sew buttons.
I'm like, no, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I could probably do it, but there'd be so much thread. And I can do a button. Buttons
That's good.
I can do a button. But
I have a major fear of failure.
Oh, it's so
I'm not
bad.
even going to try.
I'm
like, we need a new shirt.
A seam on something. I've done it, and I'm like,
you did?
But it's so bad.
Just you hand stitched it? That's impressive.
Just give it to my mom. And then she has a machine,
Same.
and she can,
My mom's a professional.
So I totally have all that stuff. Yeah.
Maybe it's our mom's fault that they didn't teach us that stuff. Just kidding.
They taught us to cook, so that's good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Craft supplies from a forgotten hobby. Ugh. That's because my craft room is just as scary as my master closet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Were you ever into
I'm not
scrapbooking?
I'm not really crafty.
Oh, I have random. Yeah.
Kind of crafty if I have to be. But then I try to throw stuff away.
Okay. A box of cords.
Oh, yeah.
Why do we do that?
Why can we not have that?
Because it's like if
cool?
you look in there, no, cords you don't know what they go to.
Oh,
we have that.
All the phone cords.
Yeah. Why do we keep that stuff?
I don't know. In case you got to plug something in. No, we have
a lot to think about.
We need to get it together. But okay.
I know. I mean, I don't think these are like terrible.
It's
It's
a
just
little
funny. It's
wasteful.
funny.
Okay.
Okay. I am not guilty of this. Collections you're saving for your grandkids.
Oh, I am.
No.
Not even your kids' stuff? Not for my grandkids, for my kids.
I'm saving precious toys to keep at my house that they would play with when they come to my house. I'm not gifting.
So I'm thinking you got to go with the guilty on it.
But I'm not saying, I'm thinking of my daughter-in-laws. They don't want a bunch of stuff that they're, you know what I mean?
I'm saving
I'm saving stuff for myself. I'm not going to try to re-gift anything. Like, this is what your dad played with.
Yeah. I think that's what's in my brain right now is that I'm going to do that. But you're right. You're right.
Which is so crazy because, I mean, you have is he 3 or 4?
He's 4.
You have a 4-year-old. That's little. You got a long way till you have grandkids.
I made him drag the trash can back. We have a 1/4-mile driveway. He drug it back. And I was like, this is good for him. And then I was like, it's like March. He just turned 4 in like October, which is maybe like he's almost
superpowers.
He does. And I videoed him. I was like, this dude is so legit.
Yeah.
He gets back and he's like,
he's probably proud of himself.
He was. He goes, Mommy, I was tired, but I kept going. So
yes.
I showed it to
I like that.
To Noah. Yeah. I don't know
why.
he's
not your typical.
He's not.
He's extra in all the best ways.
Zan man, extra. So,
okay, and then the last one, which brought this out at dinner last night because I couldn't believe it. Fake plants.
What?
Why is that a bad thing?
There's one right next to you.
Yeah.
Wait, fake plants
in your house?
No, I don't have any fake.
You don't have any little like fake. Do you have a lot of real plants?
Oh, no, because they would
you don't
be
have
dead.
no plant. You have no plants.
I have 3 currently real plants that I can keep alive.
And no little fake ones. Like no.
I don't think so.
I have one by my sink. I have this little like tray with like a candle and a little plant, and people comment on it all the time. They think it's real.
Just go with it.
Target, $5.
Yeah,
but I do have two real plants.
So we have some work.
So
we have some work.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. Okay. I didn't realize I was going to be guilty of so many.
Yeah, me too. I thought I would. I kind of started out like I got this, and then
like I'm rocking 40.
I don't know. I still have so many things to organize and get rid of, but
it's good to think about too, because even like I just said a minute ago, like the skinny jeans, like not people get like real upset about this, not the style skinny jeans, because I like skinny jeans that fit. Skinny jeans that fit you are okay. Skinny jeans that fit you
when you were skinny
10 years ago are why do you still? I mean, I have a pair that I remember purchasing from the buckle. I remember the way I felt in them. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm like clinging to. But why? Somebody else could be.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Having their own experiences in them.
Their own experience.
I don't know.
Yeah. We need to talk about that. I think that's a whole show. Just mom fashion as we get older, fashion. But like also we're still, we're not giving it up. We're trying to be cool.
I feel like you're as old as you feel.
Totally. Yeah. But also, wearing the crop tops and the holy jeans and all. I mean, holy jeans are fine.
No. Yeah.
But I also just am like, what is happening with fashion? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. So we'll talk about it.
Wear what you feel comfortable in.
I think so too.
Okay. So we're gonna have to wrap it up. But,
that went by fast.
It went by so fast.
I feel like I could talk to you for 10 hours and I'd be like, okay.
I love that. And leave and feel like you still had something you forgot to talk about. Yes. That's the best kind of friendship.
I almost texted you last night and was like, what was I even going to say? And then I was like, no, I'll save it for the show, but I forgot what it was.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. We are not going anywhere for spring break, but you are. You guys traveling?
A little bit, not too much, just a couple days, but we are flying out to San Diego to do Disneyland. Yes. There's a huge fitness equipment trade show the following week. So Noah will be there for a little bit of that, but yeah, we're going to do Disneyland, Sea World, and then the zoo.
That
and the ocean.
So fun.
Yeah. And we're going to meet up with Deb.
Oh, yay.
So we'll meet up for dinner with Deb. So yeah, like all the great things.
That sounds so fun.
It'll be good.
We're going to get haircuts and clean closets.
Okay.
My kids are just thrilled.
But that's good.
We are planning a Disney trip at the end of.
That's right.
We leave at the very end of April, so that's like our.
And that's Disney World.
Disney World.
That's like the real one.
So we're doing our
I will say,
and done.
I am pretty pumped. I did go on to oldnavy.com and got 4 matching Disney shirts.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're super cute.
And they're on
sale.
Pictures.
You should get them.
Okay, yeah.
Or I'll just give them. We have the same. Well, no, because Xander is wearing a smaller one.
Oh, my kids wouldn't wear it.
Well,
your kids are so cute in their matching stuff.
They wouldn't wear it?
No, unless it had something to do with the Chiefs or the Warriors. They're like,
okay.
Not
well, maybe
into
I'll
it.
give you my cute mom one.
Okay, funny story really quickly. I didn't realize this at all. Just fluke that this happened, but I was on the phone because they're weird about when your dining experience, when you can, 60 days out, you can reserve your dining experiences. So the girl that was helping me plan it was helping me.
Okay.
And she goes, you don't put Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios on Monday and Friday because those are the most popular places and a lot of people do long weekends. Yep. So you put those, no big deal. So we plug in our days. We've had our reservations for those for a while. When we're doing the dining thing, she's like, so you're going to be at Hollywood Studios on Thursday? And I was like, looking at my list. I'm like, oh, yep. She's like, on May the 4th? And I was like, yep.
Oh, May the 4th
we're going to be at Star Wars.
Good luck
at Disney World. I was like, we're going to have to dress up or something so we could look like we fit in.
May the 4th.
So, yeah. So we're doing that. So we're not going anywhere for spring break. We're just going to chill, hang low.
That's awesome.
So, and then our last segment is going to be the happenings. So things that are going around are happening this weekend. So our boys basketball team, they're district champions.
That's amazing.
I know.
love
they're
that for
awesome.
them.
So they actually play tonight in Bolivar, SBU at 4:00. You have to have your tickets purchased ahead of time. That's important.
Good.
It's the state quarterfinals. And then I saw this. ROG Fit started their Zumba classes.
I want to try that.
It's $10 a class. We should go to
Let's
one
do
and
it.
try it so then we can report on it. Zumba Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7 at ROG Fit.
AM?
And Saturdays, no, that one's in the evening. Tuesday, Thursday, 6 to 7 p.m. Saturday is 10:30 a.m. to 11:30.
Doable.
Yeah,
that's doable.
So $10 a class. So try that out. I think they just started like last week. So hopefully that's going well. And then it's daylight savings. So,
on Sunday?
Yes.
Ooh, we lose an hour.
We lose an hour. So yeah, don't be late.
We should give
for
a
church.
shout out to the Palms, to the dance. Because remember our last show, we
I
talked
never
about
heard
them?
about what they got.
And then we went to the Storytime Coffee, and they were there. Were they not the kindest, sweetest girls?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, these girls
super sweet.
seem super mature and super, they were so nice and friendly. So,
but I never heard what they got. So we need to figure that out too. I wanted to.
They're first place in our hearts.
Yes, exactly. They are state champions in our heart. Okay, well, will you be here next Friday?
Negatory.
And then the next time, Teresa's going to be here with us.
That's right, Teresa Coyan.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the Rogersville Gala.
The gala?
The gala.
Yes.
There's some cool prizes going on there. Like really good ones.
Anything.
Justin was prepping that. So I don't know. We'll have to ask her all about it.
Tease people.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's still too late to get a ticket.
I have no clue.
Okay. Well, you guys have a great week and have happy spring break.
Yeah.
Spending extra time with your babies.
Yes.
And we will see you next Friday.
Hey, have a great weekend, everyone.